creation. Discharge my automation. Deprived of all sensation. Stumbling blind. When the walls are closing, when you're crawling, choking, tumbling deeper down into the mind. When intuition fails you, I will spit exhale you, tumbling deeper down into the mind. Amid the cracks thereof. When the walls are closing, when you're crawling, choking, tumbling deeper down into the mind. When intuition fails you, I will spit exhale you, tumbling deeper down into the mind. Deeper into sleep in the depression. Deeper into spit the cold blue sky, so clear from my view. I'm standing still, the world still moves. I'm counting sheep to try to fall asleep, wondering why I'm the only one.
Alright, what's up? What's up, Holiday? So let's go ahead and turn this music off today. We're getting a little semi-serious today. How's it going, Holiday? Sorry about that. I was a little bit late today. I've been kind of all over the place, unfortunately, due to audio issues. Cannot seem to get my audio to work exactly the way I want it to, so What happened to Nexus's podcast? So me and Nexus, Ramit's, nice to see you in the chat. We decided that we're gonna do it on Sunday, the upcoming Sunday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to give out the notification on Twitter. Again, I've been working on audio all day. Yeah, I apologize for that. I was able to cook up something. Because originally I started this channel because I wanted people to level up with me. So I figured I'd share some practice ideas that might help you get better as an MK player. Um, these are just a few things I've come up with Test Your Might. I've been asking questions on Test Your Might, because clearly I put a lot of hours into this game, and I've gotten better. I would say that I'm able to, um, at least hold, not necessarily win a tournament, but I'm able to not get like completely steamrolled, right? Like you take me maybe 500 hours away from where I was, and I would probably just get steamrolled. But at least now, to me, it seems like that's not the case. Like a lot of the time, like it seems like I can still like, I might not win, the particular match, but it's not like I don't know what's going on. And that comes with time with playing this game, but there's also other things that you can do, or at least I'm learning that you can probably do to get better in general when it comes to playing this game. So I just kind of wanted to go over a few things that I've seen that I think might work. Like these are things I'm going to implement, right? So they're not necessarily things that work for everyone, or in my case, might even end up working for me. But it's just kind of, we're just going over ideas and maybe ways to improve playing MK, or playing any fighting game for that matter, or anything in and overall, like just, not just like playing fighting games, but learning an instrument, or learning how to do martial arts, fight in real life, shooting, motorcycle, like what Nexus does, racing. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Any type of athletic thing or school, like all of this requires some sort of practice. And I think that's the biggest issue that I've had playing this game is I spend a lot of time practicing, but I can't translate it correctly over into the matches. So there's just a few things I kind of wanted to go over and see if maybe this would help. And Jugs kind of sent me in this direction. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today, is analyzing matches, and then we'll go ahead and do some horror games. So let's start with that. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to this and kind of read this whole thing. Yeah, I know I normally don't read, but today we're going to be doing a lot of reading and a lot of watching. So anyway, so let's go over this really quick. So this is by Jugs. He sent me here after I asked a few questions about how to get better at translating things from the lab to actual competitive play. So I'm eating, so I'll just watch and listen. Yeah. I don't think there'll be any playing, like at least with MK, I don't think there's gonna be much playing today on my side. Just because I think it's like MK class on Zoom. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much playing today, just based off, because the thing that I've learned is that when you do something that's not working, how do I put it? Like, okay, they normally call it insane. I call it you're being an idiot, because like if it's clearly not working, then there's some sort of issue in the system, like in the machine. There's some sort of chink in the gears, right? And that's kind of something I've experienced. I feel like I've plateaued, and I keep getting told, "Hey, just play more. Hey, don't always try to don't always try to press buttons on wake up." But then you have players like Foxy that do that all the time. So clearly there's something else. There's some sort of pattern, or there's just I might learn something in the lab, but I can't translate it into the game. Like there's so many aspects that I think that are ignored. I think people just say, "Hey, just jump into Combat League," or "Hey, just play long sets." But I don't think that's the case for everyone. I think some people it might take more or whatever. I mean, I would argue that saying just play all the time is probably not the best idea ever, because things like flawless blocks are things you kind of have to learn in the lab. Like there's certain things you have to learn in the lab. So I'm not entirely convinced of that, but I'm with the open mind. So hey, those people might be right. Maybe I'm just going down a rabbit hole. I don't know. But my whole point is that like I feel that when you're doing something and it's not working, you look like a fool if you continue to do it. So that's kind of where I'm going with this today. So anyway, so let's get started. That was a huge monologue, but I felt like it needed to be said because I'm not going to name any names, but that's been mentioned to me several times that I should just play more, put another 1,000 hours into a game, and not figure out why things aren't working the way that they should be. So anyway, so let's get started. So he says, since there's a lot of new players in the MK and Injustice community. Oh, I'm gonna have to pause a lot, by the way. I need to have some water on me. Shoot. Since there's a lot of new players to the MK and Injustice community, and undoubtedly for some players, MK11 may be their first fighter, I would like to offer some advice. The advice appears to every type of player, regardless of if you're new or not. This is, I'm assuming, part one, how losing helps you get better. And I will cover learning to lose and controlling your emotions, and don't label things as cheap and playing better players. Okay. Learn to lose. On my journey to evolving into a high-level player in UMK3. Ooh, wow, that's really far back. One of the most essential lessons I learned was learning how to lose. Sounds simple, right? The most basic things seem simple, are actually pretty tough when emotions come into play. The most basic things that seem simple are actually pretty tough when emotions come into play. Losing is part of the game. If you never lose, you're never truly tested, and you're never forced to grow. A loss is an opportunity to learn. Krillin. You have to remember, not one single person can win every round, every match. It's just unreasonable to expect that from anyone, even from the number one in their respective game. No one is perfect, we're all humans, and humans make mistakes. However, losing is probably the best learning tool that you can have in a fighting game. Analyze how or why you lost. I can't stress enough how important this is. Instead of getting angry or frustrated when you lose, take a step back and ask yourself why it is that you lost. Ask yourself, what did your opponent do? How were you losing? What could you have done differently? Why were you doing the things you were doing? etc. Once you train yourself to do this, you will slowly stop getting upset after you lose and start learning from your loss, which I'm coming to learn. A lot of rage actually clouds your judgment, and I've gotten better at not getting mad. Like, even because before, I remember, because I record some sets sometimes, and I'll say this off the bat, when I do these recordings, I don't send them to anyone. I only use them so I can watch them and improve my game plan. And what I've learned is, like, in my recordings before the last few ones that I've done, you could hear me raging because my mic was still on. And it was kind of like I just left the mic on accident, but what I kind of learned was that it's actually good that I left it on, because it taught me that some of the responses I had to, like, getting outplayed by something or maybe not jailing a move, I've learned that my responses actually probably have made me worse, especially when it comes to mindset and what I need to be doing in the match or what I need to be focusing on. So it's kind of nice that he says that you have to take a step back, which I've learned in the last few days when losing in sets that I've recorded, that my responses have been much better. So Hopefully that'll continue. That's not a very easy thing to do. It's very easy to get upset when you've, practiced something. I think that's what it comes down to. Like, I know a lot of people think it's ego, but like when it really comes down to it, I think the reason why you get so mad is because you maybe you learn this combo, or maybe you learn this setup, and your setup doesn't work because you mistimed something slightly, and it's even worse online because online there's lag. So I'm wondering if, like, it's not necessarily always ego, it's just you've worked so hard and you feel like you deserve it, right? But you've got to figure out what you messed up and how to fix it. That's pretty much how it goes. So anyway, controlling your emotions. It's completely understandable if you get upset after you lose a match. I get that. I've been there. It's better to not get upset, but you just can't avoid it. It's understandable. What you would do then is try and let it go. The first step would be to not put too much emotion into a single match. Your judgment will be severely crowded if you're too emotional when you're playing. Try not to think about opponents' emotions either. Don't say, oh, he's just messing with me, or oh, wow, he's just turtling to piss me off. Another thing is teabag or fatalities. Yes, it's obnoxious, but try to not let it affect you. Your opponent may very well be trying to do these things in order to affect your mental state, but it only really works if you think that's what he's doing. So in other words, you can give the opponent the power to mess with your head. Instead, say to yourself, what is his next move going to be, or what is my next move going to be, and why? Now, these questions are kind of hard to process for a newer player, but you have to start somewhere. Just replace the negative thoughts into positive thoughts. The player who excel the quickest and the furthest are the ones that can move past a loss after analyzing why it was that they lost. After a loss, they don't say, man, I'm so mad, or wow, I'm a scrub, or he's too good, etc. Yeah, that's another way to kind of throw the blame off of yourself. He's too good. That's kind of a hidden one that a lot of people don't think about. They think, oh, he's put so many more hours into the game, but when in reality, it's just, nah, dude, you lost. Like you didn't adapt, you didn't learn. It's kind of it's removing the blame from you, pretty much. But anyway, as I said before, just ask yourself why, how, what, work on those things, then forget about the loss, etc. Yeah. So I do have a little bit of a say on here where I don't know if I disagree with Jugs, or maybe he just didn't go too deep into this point. But when someone teabags you and the game is over, you have all the right to leave the match. Because the match is over, there's really nothing else to look at. You're on to the next match. Maybe you've got a time crunch, or maybe you'll analyze that match later or whatever, but you shouldn't have to sit through, like, unless you're playing the match, like you're actually in the match and they're teabagging you, that's a different story. But if the match is over, you have all the right to leave. You don't have to sit there and watch someone teabag you. Now, if you want to do that to build more mental power, more power to you. But that's kind of one thing. I don't know if we disagree or if it's just like he didn't go into detail about that. But that's definitely something I agree. Like when people just leave the match because the game's over, it's like, yeah, like you don't have to sit there and watch your fatality or sit there and watch you get teabagged. Now, it is a little kind of weird when you do the fatalities and then when someone does a fatality and you leave. That might say something about your mental state on how you view winning and losing, but that's just something to keep in mind. But my whole point is that, yeah, like someone's teabagging you at the end of the match, it says finish you and you've lost all your sets. I really don't think it's that big of a deal if you just take off, but some people do. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, so anyway, don't label things you can't beat as cheap. When your opponent does something that is working and you haven't found a way to beat it yet, do not label it as a cheap tactic. What that does is shift the responsibility away from yourself. Yeah, that's easy to understand. So you don't have to find a way to beat it. It's counterproductive. Now, I slightly disagree with this. If you go into the lab and you can't find a way to stop it, that's a different story. But if this is just like you're in a match and you're already calling it cheap, that's kind of a problem. But anyway, so let's go back. So what that does is shift the responsibility away from yourself, so you don't have to find a way to beat it. It's counterproductive and makes you sound like a scrub, which is true in match, not on lab, or not in lab, but in match. But anyway, your opponent is going to do everything he can to win, and you should be doing the same. If there's indeed a tactic your opponent is using that you can't beat, go to training mode. Yeah, there you go. MK11 has an amazing training mode, and so you can learn a lot from it. That's rarely, if ever, a tactic that is there's rarely, if ever, a tactic that's unbeatable. So try everything you can to get around it, defend it, or beat it. Which I agree with 100%. So the trick is, go to the lab, and if the lab shows you that it's broken, that's a different story. But the lab has to show you that it's broken, which is the thing. Most people, they don't go to the lab at all. They kind of, they're just like, oh, that's cheap, and then they continue their Combat League set. When it literally takes maybe 2 minutes to load the lab. I've never understood that. Like as soon as something beats me, I'm like, dude, what the hell? And I go straight to the lab to figure out how to counter it. But I don't know. Something irks me when I lose to something the same way over and over again, and I don't know how to counter it. So it might just depend on the person, but I probably should lab more than I already do, to be honest. But so where were we? I've also heard players label certain tactics as boring or certain gameplay styles as boring. Zoning, by the way. For instance, I know a very common style that gets a lot of keep away. Complaints is keep away. Not necessarily someone who is turtling, but a player who is basically running away than the whole match, being very safe. It could also be a player that is zoning. You have to realize your opponent's main goal is to win, and yours should be. So he's going to do everything he can to win. If he's winning by using a certain tactic, why wouldn't he use it? It's the most boring, cheapest tactic in your eyes, but he's winning. What would stop him from using this tactic? The only tactics that are cheap are the ones that are banned in tournaments. As I stated earlier, there's very, very rarely a move or tactic that is so good that it's banned from a tournament. So basically, anything that's tournament legal, you shouldn't be complaining about. I've told this to players before, and a lot of the time they say, well, I just won't play that player who's using that tactic. If you're not trying to get better and just trying to play, I guess I would understand that. However, if you want to get better, that's the worst statement you can utter. What the problem is that you want to win, and the player is doing something you can't win against. You want to give it a label to justify losing to it, or losing to that player in general, instead of actually putting in the effort of finding ways to beat the tactic. Where were we? It's far easier to just say that the player was playing cheap and refuse to play people who play like that. If you actually do want to win, earn it. Don't just play players you can easily beat. What's the point of that? You can just play the AI if you want easy matches. This brings me to my next point. Play players better than you. By far the thing that I've done to improve my game the quickest was playing players far better than myself. Of course, I had to learn all of the aforementioned things before I could actually learn from losing to these players. Playing players worse than you is never a good thing, and in fact, in most cases, you'll start performing worse if you play bad players consistently. When you play easy opponents, you start falling into patterns that work fine against these players for any number of reasons, but don't work against better players. You don't play your best because you don't have to. You just go through the motions abusing things that aren't normally abusable. Ball roll on block. Playing better players forces you to play better. It will force you to start punishing your opponent's mistakes because your opponent will make few of them. Yeah, delayed. Yeah. But that actually goes back to my point. So I'll tell you that in a minute. So you will learn a lot from playing good players, from their play style to what they do in certain situations to even the combos they use. And as I said earlier, you learn from losing. If you just if you're just beating on noobs all day, what will you learn from that to better your game? You will learn so much more from losing than you will ever from winning. You just have to understand that you want to improve. Learn from your mistakes and try not to make them next time. After losing to a tool, instead of getting frustrated, analyze your loss and treat it as a positive learning experience instead of a negative one. Yeah. So, the playing better players thing, I 100% agree with. I would say that you do need to every once in a while play a player on your skill level, and the reason I say that is because you don't want to get discouraged. So something I learned in jiu-jitsu was it's a little different here because in jiu-jitsu you have to learn submissions, and the only way you're going to learn submissions is by literally going against someone who's not as good as you are, because submissions are an offensive move, and when you're doing jiu-jitsu against someone your skill level or higher, most of the time you're going to be on the defense. That's just how jiu-jitsu is. So something I kind of learned in jiu-jitsu is like if you're constantly going against people that are better than you, it's very, very easy for you to get discouraged. It's very, very easy. So I would say I would say that like the kind of the best split, or this is just my opinion, right? I'm not a pro player, so I'm just saying what I think would work. Is like maybe play someone on your skill level every once in a while, and then always play people better than you. Like always play people that like can 5-0 you. Like that's what I would say. Um, that would be my kind of thing because yeah, you like if you're constantly losing, yeah, that's something to learn from, but like you don't want to get discouraged. It's very, very easy if you're constantly losing to just be like, dude, I'm never gonna figure this out. Um, and I don't think that's a good way to go about it either. So there's like a happy medium, I would say. But I definitely say, yeah, don't play people who are that are on your skill level all the time. I think that's a horrible idea. I don't think you'll learn anything. There's a lot of stuff that I used to do that's, I mean, and I still do, that's like ridiculous, like ball roll on block that don't get, like ball rolls that don't get punished. Like if I'm playing a pro player, I'm getting punished every time. So I better have that breaker. I better have that breakaway, or I'm getting punished. I'm going up. So anyway, I would definitely say yeah. But for the most part, I would say that he's more right than I am. Like you would definitely want to play like on that percentage scale, probably 5% should be players on your skill level, and you should never play anyone worse than you. That's where it's not identical to jujitsu at all. You should never play anyone worse than you. Always play people your level only every once in a while, and then always play people better than you. This will give you something to learn. The only thing that always concerns me is when I play people better than me, like if they like 10-0 me and they just keep winning and keep winning, like do they feel like, I don't know, like wouldn't they feel like they'd want to play someone better than them? It's kind of a weird cycle. Doesn't quite make sense, but I don't know. I don't know. I just always hope like people who are clearly better than me will continue to play me because I wouldn't blame them if they'd go off and play someone better. That's just how I see it. But anyway, so Holiday says there are no cheap moves. Delayed directional drag and drop has entered the chat. So I have two kind of takes on that, Holiday. So the first take I have on that is I said earlier personally, I don't know Jug's kind of opinion on this, but I said earlier that if you go into the lab and you find out that there's no counter, I think that's when you can start calling it, okay, maybe NRS should look at this, right? Some people will call it cheap, whatever, but I would definitely be like, yeah, I think NRS should look into this because there doesn't seem to be a counter, at least in my right in front of me that I can see in the lab. So I would say I think Jugs was focusing more on when you get hit by it in game and you don't know how to counter it. Like for instance, Shang Tsung's forward 4-2-1-2. Yeah, 4-2-1-2, right? It's like super plus, right? Hey, what's up, Yadman? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. How's it going? But yeah, so I would say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I would say no, it's perfect. How are we looking today? I'm just going over, I'm just analyzing some matches, looking at different ways to improve and figuring out new ways to practice pretty much. And I was looking at Jugs, he posted this in Test Your Might, I think at the well, he posted this in, why does it say May 13, 2011? What? Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that holiday. Um, yeah, I saw that. I mean, I don't know, like, my opinion on Stomp is, here's the thing. So, yo, you're analyzing this to a science, LOL. Yeah, well, because my kind of take on it, Yadman, is I've been told by players who shall not be named that just playing a lot is going to make me a better player, and that's clearly not working. Um, at least in my opinion, I don't think it's working. So I'm just looking at different ways. It's like when you go to school, right? Like when you go to school and like you're failing your tests, you're getting Fs. Like, yeah, see, I get told that too. I get told that same thing, and I don't. The only, I mean, there's a little bit of other stuff to that too. Yeah, play sets with good players. Yeah, that's part of it. That's the thing. That's part of it. But that's the thing that people will mention. But there's a whole nother part to it, in my opinion. At least right now, from what I can see. Like analyzing your matches is important. Not playing for too long, I think. I personally think not playing for too long. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Like it might change. Like I have an open mind. I'm willing like to be like, okay, yeah, I was clearly wrong. Like maybe I should just play more. But I want to like explore all my options before I go and do something again that I've been doing for the past like 500 hours. I'm seeing improvement, but it's just not good enough, in my opinion. But yeah, kind of going back to Holiday real quick. So, um, that is unfortunate, honestly. I wish they wouldn't have, it wouldn't have worked out like that, but it just did. So we're gonna have to see what NRS has to say about it. I would say that Shiva Stomp. The thing is, Shiva Stomp does have counters. Like I can think of two characters already that I play that counter that Stomp completely. Like Melina's teleport is a complete punish. Like it's punish every time. Katana's is a complete punish every time. Granted, not as easy to do. You do have to practice it because if you time it wrong, you'll get punished. It's kind of funny actually. So there are ways to counter that move. And the other kind of underlining thing that Jugs talked about in this article that a lot of people I think might have missed. Yeah, I think he changed it. I think he changed it at the top because it says MK11 may be their first fighter. I think he changed it. But here's the thing. So this is something that people miss, especially when they probably read this. So he said, right here, he says, where is it? If he's winning using a certain tactic, why wouldn't he use it? If it's the most boring, cheapest tactic in your eyes, but he's winning, what would stop him from using his tactics? The only tactics that are cheap are the ones that are banned in tournaments. So, what is this saying? Excuse me. What this is saying, and it's very clear to me, is that you should use everything in your arsenal to win. So Shiva Stomp, for example, right? Let's say you're playing in a tournament, and Shiva and your opponent uses Shiva Stomp, and you can't counter it with your main. Let's say you're playing Rambo, right? Because I'm pretty sure Rambo doesn't have a counter to that thing. What? Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I got a cough. Anyway, okay, back. So, use the voice crack. So, if you're playing in a tournament and you have to counter the Shiva, are you going to continue to play Rambo? Or are you going to switch to your myriad of characters that Yodman probably plays, right? He's probably not going to continue to play Rambo. He's going to play someone else. For instance, if I'm playing Katana and the variation of Katana that I use does not counter Shiva very well unless I have the life lead, then I can just square wave over and over again. But let's say I'm playing that version of Katana, right? Well, I'm going to clearly switch to the Katana that has up fans, or I'm going to clearly switch to Melina, where I can teleport and punish it every time, right? So, granted, Shiva's move is annoying, and it does counter a majority of the cast. If you're playing in a competitive setting, switching your character can counter Shiva. So, I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that Combat League's a little different because it's not really combat. Like, people want to believe that Combat League means something. It doesn't mean shit. Like, what matters, it goes offline tournaments, online tournaments. No, sorry. Offline tournaments, locals, online tournaments, and then Combat League. Like, I wouldn't even argue that. It would be offline tournaments, locals, online tournaments, sets with your friends, casuals, and then Combat League. Like, that's literally how it would be. Just because Combat League there's so many factors in Combat League that just causes this, so much scrubbiness. The fact that Sub-Zero is like not a thing is, he's a thing in Combat League. That's just a great example. So my whole point that I'm trying to make is Combat League's a little kind of weird because you could argue, yeah, if you want to win the set, then you can counter pick. But, maybe you're trying to learn a character or learn how the character can deal with Shiva's tools. Like, maybe you're playing a character that doesn't deal with it very well. I was about to say Baraka, but Baraka actually deals with it very well with the spikes. So, characters do have counters to it. And I guess that's kind of my point is, like, it's very easy to label a move as cheap, but usually there might be a counter, especially in MK11, where that's just really common. Like, there's a counter to almost everything in MK11. So, yeah, the move, it could be used some work, for sure, but there's ways to get around it, I guess is what I'm saying. And that's kind of the point that he's making here, is that you have to realize your opponent's main goal is to win, right? Which is yours, right? And he says that right here. Your main goal should be to win too. So do whatever it takes. If you gotta learn a character to counter that character, do it. If you think your character can do it and your skill can carry you that way, do it. But that's kind of his point here. So anyway, so now there's 2 more things we're gonna do. Oh, we sat on 40 minutes with this article. That's crazy. So let's see. I can load this up. So this was taken by Sloth. Princess Pearl just finished. Yes, she did. She did finish my logo, Rameets. It looks very nice. She's even, yeah, she is, yeah. I'm very happy with it. I know exactly where to put it too. It's going right next to my stream computer, or well, the wall next to my stream computer, so I can see it every single time I stream.
That face that is usually covered by her phone has finally made an appearance.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this, and this talks about practicing. How much was it?
Physical skill, be it performing.
We could talk about that later, Rameets.
Throwing a baseball takes practice. Practice is the repetition of an action with the goal of improvement, and it helps us perform with more ease,
Turn off
speed,
my mic
and
real quick.
confidence. So what does practice do in our brains to make us better at things? Our brains have two kinds of neural tissue, gray matter and white matter. The gray matter processes information in the brain, directing signals and sensory stimuli to nerve cells, while white matter is mostly made up of fatty tissue and nerve fibers. In order for our bodies to move, information needs to travel from the brain's gray matter down the spinal cord through a chain of nerve fibers called axons to our muscles. So how does practice or repetition affect the inner workings of our brains? The axons that exist in the white matter are wrapped with a fatty substance called myelin, and it's this myelin covering or sheath that seems to change with practice. Myelin is similar to insulation on electrical cables. It prevents energy loss from electrical signals that the brain uses, moving them more efficiently along neural pathways. Some recent studies in mice suggest that the repetition of a physical motion increases the layers of myelin sheath that insulates the axons. And the more layers, the greater the insulation around the axon chains, forming a sort of superhighway for information connecting your brain to your muscles. So while many athletes and performers attribute their successes to muscle memory, muscles themselves don't really have memory. Rather, it may be the myelination of neural pathways that give these athletes and performers their edge with faster and more efficient neural pathways. There are many theories that attempt to quantify the number of hours, days, and even years of practice that it takes to master a skill. While we don't yet have a magic number, we do know that mastery isn't simply about the amount of hours of practice. It's also the quality and effectiveness of that practice. Effective practice is consistent, intensely focused, and targets content or weaknesses that lie at the edge of one's current abilities. So if effective practice is the key, how can we get the most out of our practice time? Try these tips. Focus on the task at hand. Minimize potential distractions by turning off the computer or TV and putting your cell phone on airplane mode. In one study, researchers observed 260 students studying. On average, those students were able to stay on task for only 6 minutes at a time. Laptops, smartphones, and particularly Facebook were the root of most distractions. Start out slowly or in slow motion. Coordination is built with repetitions, whether correct or incorrect. If you gradually increase the speed of the quality repetitions, you have a better chance of doing them correctly. Next, frequent repetitions with allotted breaks are common practice habits of elite performers. Studies have shown that many top athletes, musicians, and dancers spend 50 to 60 hours per week on activities related to their craft. Many divide their time used for effective practice into multiple daily practice sessions of limited duration. And finally, practice in your brain in vivid detail. It's a bit surprising, but a number of studies suggest that once a physical motion has been established, it can be reinforced just by imagining it. In one study, 144 basketball players were divided into two groups. Group A physically practiced one-handed free throws, while Group B only mentally practiced them. When they were tested at the end of the 2-week experiment, the intermediate and experienced players in both groups had improved by nearly the same amount. As scientists get closer to unraveling the secrets of our brains, our understanding of effective practice will only improve. In the meantime, Effective practice is the best way we have of pushing our individual limits, achieving new heights, and maximizing our potential.
Oh, so I just don't know if Princess Pearl wants me to discuss that on stream, so that's why. Doing it out of respect. But going back to the video, I would say the turn off distractions during lab time is actually important, because what I've come to learn is that what he was saying at the beginning or near the middle of the video, how you can learn very bad, like you can learn bad habits consistently, right? And then you have to break those bad habits over hours and hours of more practice. So like, it's actually really important that you nail it right the first time. I've learned this the hard way. Like, it's really important that you nail it right the first time, because your brain is going to want to continue to do it the wrong way. So it's like, yeah, that's like actually like really important. Like, all of this is actually really, I've already watched this, but it's actually like really, really strong information. I'm here lurking, still streaming. What's up, Princess Pearl? Thank you for the crafts. They look great. I can't wait. We can continue to talk about the rest of it on Discord. But yeah, so just kind of going back to it, yeah, you know, that's what I've kind of learned, is that like, you have to get it right the first time, because it's gonna suck if you don't. It's gonna suck a lot, like a lot. No worries. You gonna show us when you put it up? Sure. I know exactly where it's gonna go. It'll be perfect. I'll be able to see it every day. It'll be like literally right in front of me. So now what we're gonna do, since we don't have much time, because we need to go to horror in like 10 minutes, we're gonna look at a few matches that I played today. Unfortunately, I won all of my matches, like, for the first time in a long time. I won, like, okay, no, I lost the one match to Big Brain God, so we'll actually go over that one if I can find it. And I keep talking in the mic, so you're gonna have to hear my annoying voice. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and look at some of those matches and kind of see. Normally I would go into the lab and kind of mirror it with the lab, but we don't have time today, so we're just gonna look at them and like pause and see like what could have been done differently. So anyway, I already know that my wake up the way that I wake up is ridiculous. Like, I need to just hold shit sometimes, but so let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. Oh, that's not the right one. Gotta open it right. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna work on it really quick. I'll have it ready for you guys in like a minute or so. Okay, that took forever, but I got it to work.
Lost time at the chitin.
Gotta work on that, figuring out how to make that video player work better. So if I remember correctly, this Jax was extremely impatient. I played Alex and Jay, and they're much more patient Jaxes. Jax literally has nothing to fear with against Katana, against Melina. On my past, yeah, I need to change those titles, yeah. Restream never works right, that's the problem. Is it gonna record all my... Yeah, it is. Hold on, let's lower this. Unprofessional lols. Hashtag bad streamer. Yeah, so that's me being impatient again. Clear impatience. Me being more impatient. I thought he was gonna stagger the forward 3 there. So I pressed, but I probably shouldn't have. Melina's forward 4 is a very good media. Yeah, he just accidentally get. So I could have canceled into size, but I mean, I don't know. I probably should have canceled into Psy and made it safe. But he didn't. He pressed, so I don't know why he pressed. Either he pressed or he. Let's see. What did he do? Did he press or did he block low? Okay. No, he pressed there. No, one of them's an overhead. Meets. You have to block it standing. I think the second hits an overhead for whatever reason. NRS. You know how it is. Yeah, like Shiva, yeah. So I'm taking a lot of risks. I need to watch that. So I'm noticing already I'm taking a lot of risks with back 1-1-2. And back 1-1-4. Granted, you have to take those risks. I shouldn't be taking them on every touch. That's clear to me. That's a problem that I need to change. Yeah, see, he's just getting impatient here. All he has to do is walk in. Like Jay and Alex, they just walk in. It's very easy. Taking damage. Wait, hold on. Did that do 127 off an amp? No way. Yeah, I was trying to read that wake up there. That did 120. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. I'm trying to break. There we go. So now I'm playing it a little bit safer. Back 1-1 backdash is safer than back 1-1-2 and back 1-1-4. Because if they neutral duck, they can't punish you. But yeah, this Jax player is just playing very impatient. I'm playing impatient on the ground. And oh, am I gonna say something here?
Frost counter pick. No frost counter pick. Kind of expected one.
I need to make a oh gosh, can't count 'em dash or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I expected a frost counter pick. I guess he's learning Jax. There, I see. I'm gonna drop the combo. So I just get off. That's, yeah. That's... Melina dies to jumping too, unfortunately. You can jump her forward for and punish her if she finishes the string. That sounds horrible. Seems like I'll just be abusing her mid and her enhanced side. Because she still has those in her tool. Oh, she doesn't get a command grab though. Ew. Ew, no command grab? Ugh. He's just getting impatient again. Oh, thank you for the raid Princess Throw. Yeah, and here it'd be really dumb to throw. Even though I could have thrown, it wouldn't have done anything though, I don't think.
Sorry about that mic gain.
Oh, it doesn't even matter, ops. Okay, let's change it to the next one. Were those matches on stream? No, they weren't, which is another thing that I actually want to talk about too. I think streaming matches and playing them are a little bit different. My mind is much more clear. Because I won every game. The only game I didn't win today was against Big Brain God. And Big Brain God is just a really strong player. I've been losing to him forever. Granted, I don't know. Player best. Another thing to work on then. Yeah, player best on stream. Yeah, I agree 100%. Oh, I loaded in the wrong player. There's a lot of stuff, honestly. A lot of stuff that I have to work on. But the thing is, I think the trick is figuring out what it is. I think, like, I agree with Yodman 100%. Like, you need to play good sets with really good players. But I think at least with me, I think there's more to it. Because I've been doing that for the past, like, 500 hours, and I've seen improvement, but it's not the improvement that I want, you know. So there's some sort of gunk in the I don't know if you watched the recent, was it WandaVision, where he gets like the gum stuck in his gears. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Like there's something not properly working. Okay, so exit studio mode. Oh no, enter studio mode. Go here, transition. There we go. Exit studio mode. Got it. Figuring all this out. Good old OBS. Oh, I didn't plug today. I just realized that. I gotta plug. Should have plugged earlier. Great. Great. Yeah, I'm raging about Sub-Zero. Oh man. Yeah. I'm also testing my mic too, so I was, you know, complaining / testing my mic at the same time. Yeah, this is not a fun matchup because Sub-Zero, so I learned this, his back 3, 2, 1, down 1. You can only down 1 there. If you do go for the back 1, he can whiff punish your back 1. So you actually can't take your turn back with her 10 frame mid. It doesn't reach. So this is me mashing on hit. Bad habits. Now, I know that raw ball roll might look like it's not like it's just random. Well, first of all, here's two things. So I had 2 bars of meter, and the other thing is, people actually get afraid of Melina's neutral if you use more raw ball rolls, right? And also on top of that, raw ball roll catches people trying to meet you when they don't have enough plus frames. So it's actually a huge part of her kit, is just you shouldn't do it all the time. Yeah, and I'm just blowing this guy up for trying to press on wake up. Yeah, that throw is really readable. My throws, I need to do less throws. That's clear to me. That's another one. Definitely need to do less throws. And now he's mixing me. Yeah, still pressing on hit. Bad habits. Let's punish. I fuck up this combo somehow. Whatever.
As the snow falls, so will you.
Hopefully we'll get some more matches where I actually lose. Because I don't think I win this, or I win this one. We're gonna look at big brains and then go over to horror. That's the infamous back one stagger that I do. That's another thing that I need to pay attention to. Sometimes I'll do that combo thinking I haven't done the what is it? The crushing blow. So I need to pay attention to that. And that again is a perfect example of I wasn't patient. A good player would kill me there for holding up. I do not think that was a good read. So there's quite a few things. I mean, Sub-Zero is also Sub-Zero, so that's also why I'm trying to hold up to like not get pressured by like 50-50s, but at the same time, I can't do it all the time. It's not gonna work against good players. That was me guessing overhead, I think. That's supposed to be forward, or back one, or back one. No. Back forward one. Yeah, I don't have a bar. I get a free break though. Again. Oh man. That one was the overhead that caught him, I'm pretty sure. In down 3 range. Yeah, I've learned. So that's something. Okay. Slow down real quick. So that's something I'm actually proud of. So I've started confirming 1 into ball roll because people used to break the 1-1 ball roll and full combo punish from the air to airs. So if you look here, I need to translate it to forward 1, but 1 will work for now. I think it's right here. Or maybe not. Right there. So before people would break the 1-1 and they would punish, but now I've changed it to just 1 ball roll, so they can't punish the ball roll with breakaway. So that's an example of changing your combos up so you stop getting punished by breakaway. There's a lot of katana combos that get punished by breakaway. I don't know why people do them, because I could break them and punish them, and I do, but it's whatever. And that's another thing, Ramit's, that's really important, I think, is when you do back 4, you want to make sure you want to make sure like you do them more often, like especially with Melina because they eat pokes and it's plus 41 on hit. So it's a very good way to like start your offense and bait their wake up attacks. But not a lot of Melina players use it. It's a 12 frame advancing low. That's me reading the backdash. Not enough to kill because it's Melina. Cozy always puts Melina on the timer too. That's what always makes me laugh. Like, Cozy always puts Melina like on the timer, like every time. Let's see if I can find
low profiles. Melina's high side.
Melina dog. Yeah, Melina's fun. We're not gonna look at this guy. I'm gonna look at this guy either. There we go. Big brain god. Let's go. This is where it happens. The magic. Mill dog. Logo for ops is complete, guys. Let's go! I can't wait to hang it up. I'm gonna hang it up right in front of my computer when I stream. 100% motivation, brand motivation. Oh, you're saying dog isn't bad. Wonder why the sound died here. Kind of weird. Can't hear the sound anymore. Melina would be fine. Literally, she just needs 2 changes. 2 changes. So one change she needs is her back 114 needs to be safe. Or she needs to be able to do back 1-1, meter burn Psy, and it needs to jail. And then the other thing is they shouldn't be able to break the ball roll enhanced. That should be a thing that should just automatically like allow me to hit you one more time afterward. Then you can break. So I can hit you with a command grab or down 2, get guaranteed damage, whatever. But right now she's getting 122. She's getting 122 for a break. That's dumb. 122, that's it. I think you can enhance it. You can enhance her meter burn for size for a little bit more, but they're not very plus, so get mixed, bro. That's me reading the command grab. Oh, the audio's delayed. Uh-oh. Good old voice meter banana, man. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything about it this stream, to be honest. Unless I completely reset everything. I'll definitely change it next time. I've been spending a lot of time trying to figure it out. Problem with voice meter is like, I don't know. It's cool. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What part is delayed, Nexus? Is it my mic or is it the sound, the audio, the desktop sound? Oh, game audio. Okay. Yeah, desktop audio. Yeah. Been using it for 2 years, no problem. I don't know, man. It might be my system. I don't know. Fuck, I missed all of this. You got Garish rocked? Yeah, pretty much. I couldn't start my offense. That was the main problem. Which I get to start next game, so. But I couldn't start my offense. There was no offense for me to start, to be honest. Yeah, down 3 spaced is very good. It's -8, you can backdash. Yeah, that was a misinput. And that is exactly why I use Airside. I woke up jump. Yeah, because I knew he was gonna. He's fearing the up 3. This is a huge mistake, though. Right here. Right here is a huge mistake. I'm pretty sure. Llama lols. Yeah, that was the mistake. So the mistake there was I thought for some reason I wasn't playing Garrus. Because I was like, okay, he's gonna wake up attack here. I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna back up and do meter burn Psy. And he used his fatal blow. Hey, what's up, Holiday? You're back? We're just analyzing a match with Big Brain. Actually, let's go back. Was I able to fatal him there? Let's see. Do I get one more hit? Oh, that's punish. That had to be a mistake. I wouldn't do that with no breaker. Oh, you mean I didn't read the fatal. Okay. Yeah. I thought maybe I had like not inputted fatal. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I thought maybe I had missed the fatal. Melina's kind of in this weird spot where you actually confirm the fatal more often, just because like she has like no bar to like do damage. Like if she doesn't have a bar of offensive meter, she's not doing any damage. So you naturally look for things that allow you to do more. Yeah, that was dirty. That was dirty. That's something people sleep on with Melina, actually, that they don't know about. So you can do this. You can do even more than that too, but that's a small thing that a lot of people don't know about. Yeah, you can't press on Melina on Oki. You can't. You have to use a wake up attack. I'm sorry, like I'm gonna keep stressing that to people. They don't understand. Like, stop pressing Melina on Oki. Like, stop it. Stop it. You can use wake up attacks, but don't press. I can improve. Okay. Do it, Nexus. Do it and see what happens. I would say don't throw there. I should have done forward 4-3 meter burn Psy. Do some chip damage. That's supposed to be a flawless block, which I didn't punish. I gotta work on that next. It's like punishing like when people do jump normals in the air and like they recover, you know? Like either do 1-1, forward 1, or if you're playing Katana you could use back 2. I'm getting mixed. Yeah, trip guard. Yeah, it's hard to do in this game though because the trip guard isn't as there isn't as much recover. Oh yeah, I die here like a fool. The one time I do down one on block into, that's why I never do it. Like people are like, dude, you need to take off your command grabs. I'm like, nah, bruh, I'm not doing that. Like at least to what exactly just happened there. Like I just got freaking launched for making that one mistake. In my opinion, command grabs should be treated like regular throws, unless they tick off certain strings. Oh, I couldn't confirm there. Time to drink some water, Katana. Perfect. We're able to transition. Awesome. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's a few things there. Garrus will always be Garrus, so you do have to make guesses on touches. But I would say there's only so many times you can get looped. So I don't know. Eventually you're gonna make the right guess. I think held, I could have played a little bit more defensive there. Not worried so much about the throw that I'm jumping. So, but just depends. Nexus, that's another reason why I do wake up jump on Garrus, because Garrus, I Big Brain God, I know one of his tendencies is to do the raw command grab on wake up. He does it a lot to me because he expects me to block. So I was trying to like throw him off, but I think people know like my Molina playstyle is different than my Katana playstyle, so maybe they would adapt to it. I don't know, but Big Brain God also said like he hasn't played the Molina matchup enough, so we're gonna have to play some more, hopefully, sometime. Because I think he didn't know like back 112 is like it has a gap in it, or you can duck it. I think the matchup would have changed a little bit with that. I know all his throw loops are free. Yeah, that's true, but I'd rather take another throw than get launched. Or at least that's my idea behind it. I don't know. But then again, you're just getting mixed. I mean, it's all about mixing. Like, Garrus is about mixing. Garrus is just a better Molina when it comes to the command grab mind games. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and transfer over to what were we playing? Phasmophobia? That's what we were playing. Coolio. Let's go ahead and do that. A little bit late today, so we're just gonna go straight over. I do need to drink some water. Grab some water real quick. Okay. So yeah, in my Discord, I'll continue to post little practice things that I kind of come across, trying to improve. Post a photo of logo on Ops Discord. Awesome. Get it really quick. Oh, what? The Discord thing didn't show up? Do you have horror games? Do you have a line of horror games to play? I do have a few. Holiday. Right now I'm playing Phasmophobia, but I have Dead Space, the Dead Space series to play through. I have Alien Isolation. I have Dread Out that I'll be playing. Dread Out is kind of, I don't know if it's like indie or what it would be called. Perfect. But today we'll be playing Phasmophobia, specifically because that game actually looked pretty fun. Yeah, let me post the Discord. I thought I had the Discord thing. I guess not. What the heck? It's an Indonesian indie game. Indian. Oh man. Indonesian Indian. Am I gonna get canceled for that? Oh man. There's a link for you, Nexus. The first Dead Space is true horror classic, and then EA have. I think the second Dead Space is pretty good too, honestly. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it, but I like the second Dead Space too. Honestly, I like all three. I'm kind of shilling here. But I'm just a huge Dead Space fan, so there's that. Yeah, it's in the chat in questions. Yeah, I'm gonna put another, what do you call it? Channel, I guess, on Discord. So, load Phasmophobia for you guys. Oh shoot, I loaded it in VR. Damn it. Oh hey, they revealed some more Resident Evil 8 stuff and people are super over a big vampire lady. Oh, kind of like the Bowsette thing. Kind of like Bowsette, Ramitz. That was a huge thing. Like Bowsette was like everyone was like getting all freaking banana over that. Yeah, super tall lady. Oh yeah, of course. It's always like that, man. It'll be like that from the beginning of time.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Or until the end of time, sorry. It's been like that from the beginning of time. It'll be like that until the end of time. Really hope the gamer... Oh, what was that? Oh, I thought I saw a bug. Really hope she's a horror game stalker tyrant. She gives major Sindel vibes. Oh, so Holiday says, is a PS4 worth it for Bloodborne? So is Bloodborne only PS4 exclusive? I thought it was PC. Is it not on PC? Are you serious? I'm kind of low-key mad now. It's not on PC? What? Why? Why is it a PS4 exclusive? Now that I'm like a PC like Master Race guy, like I get like super mad when stuff's like not on PC because I'm like, dude, like you guys are missing out on like a much more optimized game. What are you doing? Why? But I don't know. Because we can't have nice things. Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes forever to run. Forever to run in this game. Alright. I'm about to get shit on. Exclusivity deals. Yeah, I know. I don't want to believe it, but training complete. So we fucked up our training, so we're just gonna pray. Okay? And it's not gonna be to the ghost. You need to do your first real ghost, yeah. Your training's now over and you're now ready to join up with other ghost hunters and record paranormal. Complete ghost hunting objectives to receive a reward which will let you buy extra equipment. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
I've gathered a list of
Borrow
hunters
PS.
asking for help.
What? Can't I just play like offline or something? What's going on? Create public, create private. Dude. Just create private? Okay. This is how I look in real life. Unready. Well, I'm ready now. Let's go. Prison? No, we're not going to prison. Yeah, okay. Wait. What was the job? Hold on. Exactly how I imagine you'd look. A 2-story, 4-bedroom house with a basement. We have recently received information about possible haunting at this location. Make sure you take a careful look around and gather as much evidence as you can for the ghost removal team. More info when you arrive. Oh. Damn it. Recommend team size 2. Shit. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. Damn it. Let's go here. I'm not rereading this, so we're just gonna hope. I can buy stuff? That's cool. Oh, I need to drink some water. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to drink some water. Yeah, but you broke. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Alright, so I got a question for you guys. So does this make me a pig? So my grandparents, they sent me this box, right? And the box said, let me read what the box said. Alright, so the box said, gift box, Tibbet, right? And I thought that meant chocolates. And currently I'm not supposed to be eating chocolates, right? So today, like, I was really hungry. So I literally, like, got a knife and, like, opened up the box, thinking that I was gonna eat a bunch of chocolates, like a hog. And it was dried fruit. And as soon as I opened it up and I saw that it was dried fruit, I was like, damn, I am a pig. Because, like, it hit me. I was like, wait, I'm disappointed right now. Why am I disappointed? This is better for me. What am I doing? Oh, man. Yeah, at least they're thinking healthy options to send in the post. Yeah. Well, they know me too. They know that I would choose the healthier option usually. But for some reason, well, I don't know. It just depends on my mood, to be honest. Sometimes I eat a bunch of candy, so just like everyone else. I just had way too many sour Skittles, so I'm a pig too. Next, mix Skittles with M&Ms for true pain. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Or choose chocolate chip cookies with raisin ones. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I'll pass on that one. Definitely gonna pass on that one. Honestly, I don't mind oatmeal, like, cookies. I just need some milk or something, I don't know. Even almond milk works for me. Chocolate chip cookies that are microwaved for 10 seconds so that the middle is warm and the chocolate is like... Oh my gosh, this guy.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Why are you making me hungry, man? Oh shit, I have to remember the buttons. E? You know, because it's like every button ever. More E? More E? More E? Oh yeah, it's listening to me. The ghost or whatever. Well, it's not listening to me right now, but it will be. Damn, I have to remember everything. Ever had oat milk? Even better than almond milk with, especially with cereal? I need to try that. Oat milk sounds kind of interesting. I usually drink almond milk, either like sweetened or unsweetened. I pretty much... Do I eat dairy at all anymore? I don't know. I don't think I do. I think cheese is like the last thing that's getting me. Where do I need to go? Oh yeah, I need to open this thing. What? Which button is it? No, I don't want that. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Left click? Oh yeah, I forgot it's a click. It tastes like plain oatmeal and goes great when with old people's cereal like Raisin Bran and Cheer. Hey, I eat Cheerios. I ain't old. At least I don't think I am. I'm 41 years young. Wait, we've been here before. Haha, old people cereal. Oh, you're 41. Do I sound 41? Are you? Do you think I'm 41? Do I sound 41? That's what you said. I mean, I would hope I'm not 41. I could be, but I'd hope I'm not. I think you're 20. No, he's 100. What's up, Southern Justice? How's it going? Yeah, and I apologize for the sound today. I've been working on it all day. I still can't figure out how to get it exactly right. Me and Nexus, we're gonna have to talk. Am I like the oldest person here? I feel ancient. Never know, Rameets, I might be older than you. Don't feel too bad. What are we supposed to be doing? I'm trying to remember. So we open journal, right? Journal tells us the different thingies. Nope, that doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we need to do to find it first? Oh, it doesn't matter what order we do it in, so... What do I have out right now? So this thing, right? Set it right there. Where ops be like, I really want them to talk about something else. If your flashlight starts blinking, it means the ghost is hunting, by the way. Hunting who? Who's it hunting? Hold on. What? Slow down here, buddy. Yeah, I know that. That was a rhetorical question. Wait, how do you place this down? Whoa! What was that? How do you place this down? Dude. Oh, wrong button. I remember this being easier than last time. Why am I forgetting where to... Nope. Okay, slow down. What about this? Which button was it last time? There's a button I didn't expect. This button? No. Wait. Did I have the same button? No. No, that's the same button. The same button I picked up that was wrong. Be quiet. We need to be quiet. Don't scare me like that. Dude, what is the button? Yeah, I've literally pressed every button, so I guess we're just not using this. So what else do we need to use? Oh, that's all I... Wait, what's the other thing that I have in my hand? Can't see it. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. What does that mean? Pick it up. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh my gosh. Hi. Nice to meet you. Can I go pick up my other stuff now, though? Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I don't have a gun. What am I gonna do? I don't have a gun. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Moon Man, all 13 reasons and barely decent aim playing this. It was so funny. See, Ramit, you keep saying that, but every single time I hold it, I can't do jack. Shit is locked, man. Maybe that'll help. Hold it and move forward. Okay, we'll try that. Or move backward. Not working. Is it a glitch? Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. No, because then I can open these doors. But okay, so Here's where I'm a little confused. Like, I was supposed to grab all that other stuff, right? Like, I can't just... Alright, we're just gonna start over because I'm scared as shit.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I pussed out. Let's try it again.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Well, because I was just sitting there waiting to die. Like... No gun, no out, no nothing. This was the one, right? I think this is the one, yeah. Alright, let's try it again. When it starts to hunt you, you want to hide, by the way. Hide in a room behind furniture, out of its line of sight. Okay. Yeah, apparently you can't move fast either. Sorry, I totally missed Princess Pearl's, Spoonman, all 13 reasons and barely decent aim played this. It was so funny. Yeah. I wanna collab with Spoonman, definitely this game. This game, like, seems like really fucking fun to play together. I didn't even know it had, like, what do you call it? What's the word? Multiplayer. I didn't even know it had that. I was like, wait, what? It has this? There's multiplayer? Okay. We can actually set this up right now, actually. So let's go ahead and test this now. So we don't get locked out again. Oh, it's meant to be played multiplayer? I had no idea. It looked cool. Dude, this game is trolling me, man. This game is trolling me. So do I have to be next to it? I have to be next to it. Okay. He's bricking it when he played it, Spoonman, I mean. Breaking it? Yeah, it can't be too far. Okay. What is this? These are pictures, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that first, because we saw that guy. Yeah, what does bricking it mean? Princess Pearl. That's an interesting term. I've never heard that term before. Objective 1. Discover what type of ghost we're dealing with. Objective 2. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Objective 3. Detect a room below 10 degrees Celsius with a thermometer. Objective 4. Capture a photo of the ghost. So they know... So wait. So we know that it's a ghost that's cold. Oh, it's our way of saying he's shitting himself. Well, Princess Pearl. You know what Americans call it? Shitting themselves. That's what we call it. We just call it shitting themselves. Oh man. Or do you guys use the term, I got caught with my pants down? I don't know where that term came from. I use that term a lot. Oh, you do? Caught with my pants down? So we need to find the freezing temperatures. Okay, so some of them are cold. Evidence. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Where's the one where it shows the different types? Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know what I was doing for a second. I was thinking of something else. Okay, so freezing temperatures, freezing temperatures, freezing temperatures. So it's not a poltergeist. It's a mare. It's either a mare, a Yuri, a demon. Oh gosh, could have been a demon. Oh, never mind. So it's a demon. It's either a demon, a Yuri, demon or Yuri. Well, the ghost is gonna be different now since you left. Well, oh, yeah, you mean different. Because I was gonna be like, it says detect the room below 10 degrees with the thermometer, so it has to be something cold, right? That's kind of my assumption behind it. That's why I'm already going through these things. I'm kind of hacking the system a little bit, or at least I think I am. I might be overthinking it. I've been known to do that shit too. So, a wraith, phantom, a banshee, a mare, a Yuri, and a demon. It has to be below 0 degrees? What? Did I just get played? All ghosts make areas cold, but some ghosts have been known to make them drop for... Okay, fine. Fine, game. Fine. I'll do it like the normal way, where I don't... Damn it. Shit. Okay. We got this. Drop this thing. Pick this up. Let's go. Yeah, I thought. Shouldn't have thought. Okay, this is it. This is the champion. Wish me luck, people. Did I just throw the camera through the... Yeah, I did. What? Thank you. My reflexes are like super fast sometimes when I hear shit, so too much Call of Duty. Fuck you, ghost. Asshole, fuck you. Fucking locking me out. Wait. Did I not turn the camera on? Don't tell me I didn't turn the camera on. Mouse button. Yeah. Isn't it just left click? Click on the mouse in the game. What do you mean? I'm not following you. Because I'm left clicking right now on the mouse. But I might be doing, am I supposed to like click like a button away? Or... Oh, the mouse right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you said mouse, I thought you were talking about like the actual mouse, like in my hand right now. The mouse that I'm picking up. Did I not turn it on? I'm gonna go check to see if I turned it on. Yeah. Which would explain why I didn't turn on the first time. I didn't turn on. Oh, it doesn't matter, I have to go. Ooh, it's cold in here. What is your name? Who are you? Hello? Speak to me. Oh! I just realized something. I can actually just leave those things in there, right? Forgot about that. So like I could do like this. Pick it up. Put this here. Pick it up. Do you like light? I'm gonna make it very bright. I don't think you like talking, do you? You don't, do you? It's okay. It's cool. So Remy says don't turn on too many lights. Uh-oh. They get mad? Remy? How do you pick this up? Okay, perfect. Now we get to test this, and then it's cold, so go ahead and put it in the thing. Cold as fuck. So we know that. Dude. Oh, okay, that's high. That's my sanity. Okay. Where's the board? See how they're doing. This game's like super cool. Like I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. Growing pains as usual, but that's just me. Oh yeah, I gotta turn on night vision. Damn, I can't see shit though. Oh, because of the lights. Ah. Yeah, because of the lights. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the camera in here. I guess I could have just thrown everything in here, huh? Oops. Sorry, I hit my stand. Could get this one on. Hello? And the kitchen light is on, so oh yeah, you're just I'm not gonna lie, that freaked me out. Like when that thing changed, like green, that kind of freaked me out. This game has a lot of suspense to it. Need to get it to right too. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, before we do that... Okay. Hey, you should write in the book for me. I think you'd be a great addition to my new novel. Can you write for me, please? Thank you. Bro, that freaked the shit out of me, dude. Oh, that freaked the shit out of me, dude. I didn't know what else to say. Oh, man, that freaked the shit out of me. I didn't know what else to say, man. Okay. Ghost riding. Okay. So we just need one more. Ghost orb. What's a spirit box? Oh, this is the thing I'm holding up. EMF level 5. We haven't gotten that yet. Fingerprints. So we need either fingerprints or spirit box. Or EMF level 5. Okay. Wait, what are the questions I ask it? I don't need it. What is your favorite TV show? What is your favorite TV show? Who are you? Where are you? You like dancing? Hello? Hello? Nothing freaks me more out than like having to actually look for where he is. So that Teddy, yeah. So do the symbols matter too? Because he scribbled a certain amount of symbol, a certain type of symbol. Or as long as I wrote something. So I'm almost there. I just need one more sign. Speak to me. Do you have anything to say? Okay. Still no signs of anything. Alright. So it was moving around. Is it possible to check your options right now? Besides my master volume, no. Are you talking about the sound? It not communicating? Like maybe it can't hear what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, I did realize that this was specifically for the training mode, so moving the camera might be a good idea. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking, Rameets. I don't know the rules of this game. You can keep your flashlight open to see if it'll stop hunting or not. It'll stop blinking. Okay. Are you ever gonna say anything to me? Okay. Fuck. I'm dead. Oh, man. The fuck? Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Rip, so close. Damn it!
Back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay, so let's go into the menu real quick. Figure out make sure like all the sound is working the way it's supposed to be. Where is it? Right here? No, right here. No, that's not what we want. Okay, you got $5 worth dying.
Welcome back.
Okay,
I've
there we
got
go.
some jobs
Options.
ready for you.
Yeah, everything's fine. Oh wait. Give us a sign. Okay. Yeah, I can hear me. So I just died. I just died. Yeah, I must have missed something. I was trying to figure out, like, it was between those last two ones, right? But it wasn't speaking to me. Can you just make a guess? You could just make a guess, right? Maybe I should have just guessed. Took the risk. It has to be orbs, probably. Yeah, you can guess. What happens if you guess wrong? They kill you, or, like, what happens? Oh, you're saying it was getting too low, so it hunted you more often. Oh, okay. No, you just get less money? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought like there was a huge flaw to like guessing. So maybe I should like try to guess more when I get that close. That's pretty fun though. That's really fun. I could see why it'd be fun with more people too. The item store. I'm assuming it gets harder. Salt? For demons? Something like that? Or is salt for demons? I can't remember. Sanity pills, yeah. There's a difficulty on each map. It gets harder as you level up. That sounds, yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, man. It's looking like it's hitting almost 2:30. Thank you everyone who stopped by today. I wasn't able to plug anything. I've kind of been like going today. It's a little kind of unusual. I didn't expect that today, but yeah, so the podcast was unfortunately it's moved till Sunday just because I've been trying to fight these audio. I'm still having audio issues, go figure. I was trying to like improve the audio, but every single time, man. It's so weird cuz like the least amount of audio problems I ever had was with the HyperX. That's always going to like make me kind of laugh a little bit. Cuz HyperX is like, it's like a gaming headset mic. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday Remeets. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you for finishing the logo Princess Pearl. We'll continue to talk on Discord. Definitely join the Discord and check out you know, the recipes that I've been posting on there and some other extra stuff like practice stuff and all that. So just trying to level up and learn with me, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun playing MK11 Ultimate and horror games.